In this very short tutorial, I'm going to show you how to change the bullets, or I should say the periods after numbers when you number items to a closed or an open parenthesis. In other words, if I were to highlight this list right here, go up to type, drop down to where it says bullets and numbering, and say apply numbers, you'll notice that the numbers will come up with periods at the end of them. Well, I don't want that. What I want is I want the closed parenthesis or the open parenthesis, if you will, in place of the bullets or the period. So here's what you do. You're going to go up to, there's a little grid in the upper right-hand corner of the control panel, or I should say of the control menu. Tap on that, drop down to bullets and numbering, all right? And what you want to do is, when you have your numbers selected, you'll notice that in the numbering style, you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, but then you have these symbols right here. And if you notice in the middle, there's a period. If you select that period and then change that to a closed parenthesis, watch what happens. It'll change that period to a closed parenthesis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the entire body of text, go up to that grid, bullets and numbering, go over to where it says numbers. As you can see, there are two options now because it realizes that there's a period and a parentheses. So I'll select that style right there. And then they all change. And if you notice in the situation, the text is very close to the parentheses. I need a little bit more space between that. Again, I will select the whole body of text. I will go up to that same option, that same dialog box, bullets and numbering. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change these two numbers down here. Right now you can see it has 1p6 and then it has a complementary minus 1p6. Well, I'm going to change that to 2p6. Well, first, I'll change the top one to 2p6. And then I'll change the bottom one to minus 2p6. And watch what happens. I have extra space. So that's how you can change the periods to a parentheses or a closed open parenthesis. And you can also increase the space between the numbering options and the actual text to follow. So that's how you do it.